There's an old question that a lot of people ask: what comes first, success or confidence? And I really haven't been able to put my finger on, is it confidence, or is it because you were successful, you got confidence? So it's one of those tough questions. My name is John McCarthy, and I'm in the automobile business and have been since 1978 is when I started here in Kansas City. You know, back in the day when we really didn't have much money, we had a lot of talent, and we had a lot of effort, and then as we developed and bought more stores and grew in Kansas City, today we have 9 automobile stores. We have about 500 and some employees, and it's been a real good journey. People are the most important asset that you can possibly have, and without them, failure is almost instant. You're not going to win if you don't have the right people doing the right job. And I think it's been pretty successful for us because we do try to find that right seat for each and every person that comes on board with us, and it's been a good ride. So it's all about people. Success is different for everybody, however you want to measure it. To me, it's never been about the dollars and cents. It's always been about what we do and how we do it. The car business is a failure business. It's like being a baseball player. If you look at a baseball player who bats .250, he's average. But if you get a guy that bats .300, he's probably in the Hall of Fame. But if you look at that, he's failed 70% of the time. So that failure, you have to take into consideration. So in what we do in our business, not everybody will walk in and buy a car from us. Not everybody comes into our service department. So we look at different things to how to not necessarily measure everything on a success ratio, but again, by the percentages of what we do and how we do it. If you're the best at what you do, success comes naturally. What I do for a living and what everybody else does for a living, you need energy. You need, if you're physically fit, the mental aspect comes right along with it. Fitness is just part of your life. It has to be something that you want to do every day. It has to be a lifestyle. And I think if you can put that into your lifestyle, you can be a much more productive person long term, not only business-wise, but everything else you do in life. I think the environment that's produced here at Sunpoint Fitness is different. And what I mean by that, it's got a little bit of something for everybody. And I may be the oldest person here working out at the gym, but I don't feel like the oldest person here working out in the gym. And there's all kinds of body types, and there's all kinds, there's skinny people, there's big people, there's everybody in between. It's a great environment, and I think the other thing I would tell you is that I haven't been exposed to somebody I don't like here. I think everybody here is a quality person. And for me, once you're focused and once you're in your workout, it's pretty hard to think about anything else besides what you're doing if you're really, really concentrating on trying to get better at what you're doing and getting stronger. My dad said, the harder you work, the luckier you get. And I think that's true in everything that we do. So I think having a work ethic, because there's a lot of smart people. We all are educated, or we all can be educated. But most often, we probably aren't doing what we are set out to do. In other words, I would tell people to not necessarily experiment, but to look at all the things that are out there. You know, take that chance. There's nothing that you can't do. There should be no limits on anything and everything that we do. It's just opportunity, and it's hard work. And I think the harder you work, the luckier you get.